How remarkable. I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand... to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Let me open.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
I wonder if the pillars move at all. Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness. That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway!
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I'm able.
Revelio. Revelio. So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poach camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but
Revelio.
the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Incendio. Lumos.
Lumos! Lumos! Lumos!
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Whoever built this place certainly liked to read. Revelio.
And books are all about creatures.
Your gran would love it here.
She
Lumos.
would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos! Lumos! I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be.
Leviosa.
But how to get through?
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos! Lumos!
Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Glacius. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Ha. 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 Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Glacius. Revelio. Glacius. Incendio.
Of course! How clever! Look at this place.
Revelio.
Little puppy squeaking.
What was that?
Not Durham. That's for certain.
Well, it's stop right there. Quickly, don't go down easy. Potato! Incendio! Come on, get me down! What is that? No.
You're not getting the snidgets.
Ready your wands. The fight is only just.
Explosion! I'll check your pocket. Back for more.
Finger! I see you! We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
Revelio. Revelio.
There they are.
Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that.
You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from you.
Revelio.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Revelio. Expelliarmus! Levioso! Everything's all right now. Levioso! Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Now here's a certain gameplay. Avada Kedavra. Revelio. Confringo. Shame I didn't have an audience for that one. Confringo. Revelio. Ha. Ha. An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun... Knowing our meat, he's likely studied here. Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Revelio. Off on another adventure, are we? Confringo! Revelio.
You've been paying attention.
Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Bombarda!
You can't stop
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
What's that?
I won't rest until you're dead.
Revelio. Revelio.
Who's there? Someone's here.
Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Tego!
Little moon calf. Far from home, eh?
Levioso! Glacier!
Prepare to surrender now. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Levioso! Accio! Glacier! Incendio!
Revelio. Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio.
Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day. So how nice of you to stop by.
Bombarda!
No! One less human to worry about.
You seem fond of dark magic.
Revelio.
Bombarda! Cinder! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Avada Kedavra!
Revelio. Leviosa. I'll look after you. Professor Howin will never believe this. Revelio. Leviosa. There. I'm not going to. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Glacier. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio.
Revelio.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers, but she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwind can join us?
Revelio.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Dick thinks you've made marvelous improvements here.
in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon. I actually have some moons.
Dear me, you have been busy. Incredible, thank you. You're ready for the final Alahamora lesson. With this knowledge, no lock shall ever stand in your way. You have done all I asked. I only wish I knew who put those statues everywhere in the first place. Alas. If you do find more, please feel free to remove them. You'll be doing your caretaker a huge service. And if I ever find out who the bully is behind this cruel trick, I shall let you know. Thank you once again for your assistance and tenacity. Now that you've mastered Alahamora, no lock is unbreakable. But do feel free to keep finding Demiguise statues and removing those moons.